So your legal systems are out of the window because it requires an act of fraud by you using a legal fiction that doesn't belong to you, laying a false claim to a copyrighted logo belonging to the Crown Corporation in this instance. For no one is punished. An act does not make one culpable unless there be an intent to do wrong. No action through law can arise in bad faith or prejudice. For no one is punished for the transgression of an ancestor or another, so inheriting another person's debt on their deathbed is unlawful. No one can derive an advantage in law from his own wrong. For what is invalid from the beginning does not become valid over time. No one is accused of the same exact cause twice. No man be the judge of his own matter, so reporting these people to the police chief commissioners to have them investigate themselves is not valid as a form of remedy. Nothing that comes from an origin of fraud can give you remedy. Therefore, don't go and look for a legal remedy in a system void of any method of remedy due to the fact that its origins stand in fraud. No man can be the judge of his own matter, nor a man possess the authority of heaven to be both judge and executioner in the same matter. No penalty may exist without a valid law. The immediate cause and not the remote cause be the subject of the law. These be the foundations of rule of law. Now imagine a community that stood on that. Imagine a community that was happy to uphold such a definition and such an obligation. And you have that around you. But while you're running to the system, as you are today, protesting in a square, you are actually protesting against yourselves. You are protesting against your own unconsciously incompetent state of mind. And it is down to you as to when you will sever that contract that you keep making, causing a fraud upon your soul. Now the solution to this is very simple. We have a website called universallawcommunitytrust.com. You go on there, go to the home page, add in the legal fiction that you've been crediting all this time and assign your consent back to yourself. Universal law is not something separate of you. It exists in you and you are assigning your consent back to rebut the presumption that because you never bothered to take care and create your own version of this trust structure in order for you to reserve your rights behind, you've been presumed to be needing a governing of your mente, a government. That's where the word comes from. Do you really need the bunch of clowns like you see today representing you and your state of mind?